Well, just when we thought we've seen it all from Beeler's, they're offering us another great product. These are actually pork cheeks or jowl meat. It's a 2-piece cheek. They're about a 6 ounce average. Just a quick cleaning needs to be done on them to remove a little bit of the silver skin. They are commonly been a delicacy for the years, but with the trend of pork and a lot of the creative chefs adding their own signature profiles to it, the pork cheek has become a nice pop-up on the menu. So I'm going to show you how to do something kind of fall inspired. We're going to do a cider braised pork cheek. Do it with some roasted local apples and butternut squash, just kind of slow braised in cider and some demi-glace with a little mirepoix vegetable. Let me show you how to put it all together. Okay, so I've salt and peppered my cheek meat. I got a hot pan. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. All right, make sure that pan's nice and hot. And then we're just going to give them a quick sear, looking to brown both sides. All right, so to create the garnish for the pork cheeks, I've pre-diced some butternut squash. All right, I'm just going to season that with a little bit of fresh thyme, salt, pepper, olive oil. I'll toss that, I'll get that into the oven. About halfway through the cooking process, I'm going to put some diced locally grown apples in there as well. Let that finish off, let some of the sugars caramelize, and use that as a nice little side vegetable to garnish the braised pork cheek with the reduction of the cider and demi-glace. All right, it's been about 2 hours, give or take, and my pork cheeks are done. They're nicely braised. Okay, my sauce is reduced to the texture I want it. Now you can always bring it down a little bit more because you have the apple cider in there, a little bit of demi-glace, and all your aromatics. Just go ahead and reduce that down until you find the texture you'd like. All right, so what we're going to do is going to plate that. I'm figuring we're going to do 2 of the larger jowls. Okay. And then 2 of the smaller ones. So pre-cooked portion, you're probably around 10 ounces. That'll cook down to about 6 ounces or so of protein. So you have a really nice protein drop in there. Okay, and then here's my roasted butternut squash with apples. I want to get a nice color on there, so make sure some of that caramelization happens. Usually just a high heat roast on that butternut squash. Okay, then we're going to finish that with some of the nice pan reduction, just right out of the pan. Ladle it over the top. Probably about 2 ladles worth. It's only about 2 ounces of sauce. Okay, and from there we have some of our pork rinds that we did on an earlier recipe. We're just going to garnish up a little crispy pork rind on there, and then a little bit of fresh parsley for some color. And there you have it. Apple cider braised pork cheeks with roasted apples and butternut squash with some crispy pork rinds. Enjoy.